Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Teutonic the Human, and welcome back to our Kalmar Union campaign. You join me after an assassination. Oh, poor Nezhek of Volskera. He's been assassinated. We did see an assassin hanging around, but unfortunately we weren't able to stop it. And that is actually Gunvar's husband, Gunvar's late husband. How sad. Is left by two children, and this chap that we just managed to get as a man of the hour in this area. He's actually pretty darn good for one of those. Can't argue with that too much. So, good old Inge Mossegard. He's just laying down a couple of watchtowers in this part of the world. So we'll just go plonk one down over here. Just an eye over anything that's around. There are a few troops of Magdeburg. Interesting. So, what we want to do then is try and plot our plans for today. Now, there's an army right outside Poznan. Well, that's convenient for me, isn't it? Oh, indeed. So, we'll give them a poke. They do want to do it. Okay, well, we're going to head into that battle very, very soon. Let's have a report. Not too much going on. Military, Novgorod, finance, Poland, interestingly. I think Poland are now linked with the Mongolians. So, yes, they are a vassal of the Mongolians, I believe. Oh, no, they're not anymore. Something changed there. They're back to being enemies. Okay, well, that didn't last very long. Oh, well. Right. Well, today's plan is very much to go and take this kind of top strip along here, go and take the Baltic Sea, see if they want peace after we've taken Poznan and these two cities here. And to be honest, at that point, we might as well just kill them, but we'll see if they want peace. Currently, I don't have any diplomats. They assassinated the other one of those, I think, as well. Probably, anyway. Yes, so we've got to go and deal with that problem. Everything in the east looks pretty steady. The Teutonic Order, whenever we do this, it's going to be one hell of a battle. We're just standing on the bridge right now, but maybe I'm going to need a few more reinforcements for this. So I might start getting... I might start upgrading things a little bit over here. Possibly a good idea, yes. So I'm going to go ship in some cannons to go and support. You should probably get building on some of that, shouldn't you, sir? Right, well, we'll figure all that out in good time. Everything is pretty stable in most of the world. It's just us at this endless war. How do I look at the way? I'm still immaculate in terms of my actual reputation. But relations are abysmal. I don't feel like they're going to be coming back anytime soon. So we're going to go and take on these chaps over here. Oh, just a big pile of artillery. That's a bit damaged. Probably from an earlier battle when I released them. Who knows? And then we, in the city here, have Michael Windeck, who is nothing particularly special. Understands logistics. That's worth bearing in mind. Bit of extra morale. He's got the chivalry from morale as well. But out in the field, we will destroy them. They are going to get picked off with no problem. Fine, well, let's head in. Let's go take Poznan. They have a big part of artillery. We probably shouldn't be getting in too much of an artillery battle with them. Probably a time to start just sending forward my infantry. Yeah, we're just going to charge in, I think, on this occasion. All infantry charge in. Cavalry all get out to one flank. We'll keep them busy for the meanwhile. We just need to make sure we don't take this out too soon for them not to arrive. Yeah, their reinforcements are actually running up their hill. So that works for us. Fine. Then we'll get all our missiles to start running as well. Actually, this has not quite worked out the way I wanted, because I really wanted to take out all of this stuff first, rather than having to face it all together. But, it's not the end of the world. That was... Right, that hit something. No. I think it might have missed people, actually. It was very close to being useful, but it wasn't in the end. So, all cav, get yourself into those Pavis lads. All infantry is just running on in. Yeah, actually, that general bodyguard is right here. Okay, well, we're just going to get ourselves in, right, are we? It's just going to be a huge melee. That's fine by me. Right, you get yourselves over here for a charge. And the rest of the cav... Can you pull out as well? Just get yourselves over in that direction. Perfect. Okay. We just need to make sure we are running into position. That's good. We are unfortunately down a hill here. That's fine. Big flaming shots coming in there. Generals for some reason getting themselves trapped in a bad position. Not sure why he's doing that. So you head into there. You head into there. You get into those cannons. That'd be magnificent. They've shot themselves in the back. All the missiles. Where's your position? About there. That's about perfect, to be fair. We probably just want to make you onto loose. Good, 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 good. Right. They might well... Okay, well, we captured someone there, but they have just blown up some of their own things, which is always funny. Right, chase them down, chase them down. What just happened? Is that their general? I think that's their general. No comment on there. Some axemen pushing into a dead horse. That is exactly what you expect to see. So, let's just get ourselves in some sort of position to figure out what's going on. Right, all cav, get around the back. All infantry, charge forwards. We just want to get on top of them now. Yeah, all missiles, start chasing them down as well. We don't want anyone to escape, so you go in that direction. Fine. I think we've just about got them all. I think it said that the enemy general has fallen. Yes, so that unit does not matter. Does not matter at all. Okay, let's just get on top of these. There are a lot of men over here. A lot of them. Good. I think we've got on top of most of them over here. So, on this particular side of things, you get over there, you get over there, and we should hopefully mop them all up. They are broken, 60% killed. We need to chop every last one of these men down so we can walk straight into Poznan. It's a good old day, this one. General, help with the mopping up duties. I just realised we haven't actually won, but now we have. We were actually fighting the general again there for a moment. But yeah, the battle is now done. But it wasn't for a moment there, so you've got to be careful about that kind of thing. But yes, battle's now over. Perfect, just a few men remaining. We've killed over 90%. The general's dead. That should be, with that, the city in our hands. Oh, no. On this occasion, no, obviously, we are going to execute. Are they actually going to get away? That is actually ridiculous. Whatever. Apparently they're plagued now, so... Whilst we could walk in, I'm not going to do that. We'll just leave them for the moment. I don't mind sending in one cannon by itself or something. Like one cannon and one infantry just to go and finish the job. But otherwise, that's just a little bit annoying now, isn't it? So. That's a good start to our day then, isn't it? Good old city of Eric over here. Oh, yes, of course. The well-named city of Eric is just getting itself sorted out. Actually, just merge units there. We should just have one bit of retraining. Probably best to get ourselves a little bit more in the defences. Wouldn't mind that. That would be grand. Okay, good old Thorkel over here is also getting himself sorted out with some defences. Yourself a cannon. Always good to keep a spare cannon around. And we are almost done retraining in Magdeburg. Marvellous. New day and a new mission. We actually have an order to kill the leader of the Teutonic Order, which is interesting. 5,000 florins is kind of chicken feed, really. I kind of would rather disappoint them, actually. I don't actually want to necessarily commit regicide on this occasion. I want to annoy them. I want to be at war with you. I want Riga, damn it. Okay, well, that will disappoint the faction. That's not the end of the world. Poznan, however, Poznan is ready to be pounced upon. Lots and lots of building projects. Have a huge pile of money. Not too much is happening. Tingvala is upgraded to a large town to a minor city at last. Ridiculous. And in general, obviously, huge amount of things being pumped out all over the shop. Okay, so getting our men together over here. We'll go and dump you on top of there. And there are a few more billmen to go and send. I keep calling them billmen, but of course they are sword staff militia. But you know, I'm just kind of on the English mode of things here. So that's good. We've got ourselves a few more units going to join the forces over there. And I wouldn't mind sending some of these as well. So if you can grab them, Admiral Dan, and head over here, we'll go and deliver those to go and attack Stralsund pretty darn soon. Let's go and send our spy this way. Potsdam. See, there are just... I think we've really broken their backs. There's very little left. Oh, yes, of course. We have an army over here. Let's just go and walk into here. Clear victory. That could have actually gone wrong, but I didn't think it would. Sack the city. And that's one more of their leaders down. We'll get ourselves a town hall because for some reason they don't have any. So we'll do that. Get ourselves some of those guys moving forward. Lovely stuff. That was just a random spare set of forces I had. Yeah, you head over in this direction. Go and look at Prague. Oh, I didn't realise Prague was in this game. There we are. Imperial Citadel. I thought it was more of a market town, but whatever, it's all fine. And what else are we looking for?
I'm such a dummkopf.
Dummkopf! Indeed you are, sir. Indeed you are. Oh yes, Forkall, of course, was coming in this direction as well. So over there, please, sir. And what have we got at the moment? A few infantry, a few archers, a few cannons. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we can send... What can we send? Let's send those 3 units of infantry. Then after that, I don't have an awful lot to offer you, actually, Mr. Thorkel. So we might have to hang around there in the short term. Let's just see what I've got over here. Magdeburg. Oh yes, of course. I have a huge amount of men's over there. We'll go back over the border then. We will send some Gotland footmen to help you out then. 3 of those, some very experienced scouts, some axemen. Yeah, all of those will do. That's a good bit of bolstering. That's what you were looking for, Cool. Magnificent stuff. So, he's looking good. Their spy, not my spy, of course. Yeah, see, I really can't find any more large armies around. They're completely broken, and I suppose I could get myself a diplomat if I can build one anywhere. They don't build any town halls, so I don't have any either. This is a little bit strange. Diplomat. We will get ourselves a diplomat. We'll have a chat with them if they want to vaguely consider peace. We might find the Polish something stupid. I think they're back to being a client state of the Mongols once again. But honestly, who knows at this point? Who knows at all? Oh yeah, we still have 1 boat over there. Let's mix you 2 in. Can you actually take him on? Gunhold? Possibly not. Yeah, we can get away with it. Good. They'd fled up here from the previous battle, of course, so that's them dealt with. Our boat's still Land of the King over here. Is he still ridiculously ignorant? Yes, he is blissfully ignorant. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Oh well. It's not the end of the world. He is, of course, leader, but not for a huge amount of time. Where are we currently then? So we're over here, 56, 52. I don't know where it's all going to go from that point onwards. I think what happened to my boat with the agents? Oh, it's over here. I got distracted, never sent them over. Okay, well, see what we can do about that. We're going to send these over in this direction. See if we can cause a little bit of annoyance. And yes, we'll have a go at that. I haven't chatted to anyone over in this side of the map in a long time. Not in a long time at all. Alright, well, let's go back in this direction. Apparently he doesn't want to do it. That's unsurprising, isn't it? Well, let's go and actually... No, we're not plagued anymore, but I will just drop a safe save just to make sure. Because sometimes when you do this, it doesn't say it does. Sometimes you pick it up anyway because it's only just stopped. And it's been sacked and no problems there. So that is all grand. We will have to go pick off these 2 guys in a moment. So, City Hall. That will be magnificent. So, what have we got? Just a general. Okay, well, we'll get rid of you. And, oh, the faction... Oh. Oh. Well, we're going to go send in our cab to go and take you out, so this should be fun. Let's go. Well, on they come, top of the hill at the moment. If they run into the trees up there, it might at least negate our charge, but frankly, I don't think this is going to go well for them either way. Let's get our Hussars onto that position. Scouts just swinging around the back to make sure that we can get away. There's some reason seem to be distracted by the odd unit here or there, but no, in come the feudal knights. They've not charged us at all, which is kind of foolish. And there we are, our general is into theirs. Scouts, if you just float right up at the back there, we'll just get these Hussars to get themselves into battle as well. Bit of a chunky affair for us at this stage. 34, this is our faction heir, so of course we don't really have much of a disadvantage in terms of numbers. We have 3 experience ourselves. We've got the surround charge in there, and they haven't seemed to have lost very much, if at all, yet. It's possibly just because as the faction leader, I have a couple of extra hit points. Might take a bit of time. So let's just get ourselves into a nice chargey position back here. And we'll do something about them very, very soon. They're down to 10 now. He's dead. And he is dead. The Emperor is down, ladies and gents. That is a marvellous thing to see. Might as well mop him up, get as many kills as we can. Bit of practice work. And there we are. The Emperor's been cut down in the middle of the countryside. What a fool. He's left himself very, very vulnerable. Oh, we could ransom him. Shall we ransom him? Yeah, they've taken him back. Okay. We've taken him back. That was far too easy. Let's go and do the same with this chap here. Let's go cut him down. Huskell's coming in for an early charge. Not the proper charge, you guys. But that's fine. They'll just get a little bit of an engagement out of the way in time for the feudal knights. Smashy, smashy. In comes the general to go and support us. And we'll hit them in the flank with some more Huskells. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Feudal knights just pull out of there. Leave it for the fresher, slightly stronger units of the general unit here. Be very unfortunate if he happened to die, but it would be a very noble way to go, of course. So, you get in there. Feudal knights just need to properly line themselves up. He is going down a lot quicker than their faction leader, of course, as you might well have imagined. Good, good, good. Huskells, pull yourselves out of there. In come the feudal knights. Are they actually going to get charged? They are indeed. That's going to be the general with the charge. Just about. Not quite, actually. He got quite blooded from that, but didn't quite get killed. All units into the general. It's just him, and he's not going to survive very long. Just going to cut him down. And there's another ransom. Not as much when it's the faction leader. It might just be worth killing him. Oh, yes. It's good fun to chop them down now, isn't it? It's good fun indeed. So. With that, we have the second general taken. Depends how much they want to offer me for him. How much is he worth? Oh, only 1,000. Execute him. He's not worth anything. Bye! Right, Cobain, back to that. And yes, you can build that building. Just want to make sure he's the one getting the praise for building it. We don't need any cannons or anything like that here, so that's fine. We'll just continue as we are. Our armies are now assembling outside the Imperial City, so Stralsund will go next turn. Stettin will be taken next turn, and for now we're ready to go and pounce on Magdeburg. There are a few units standing en route, but we're going to bypass those and shoot our way straight in. They've got as if he cannons to guard it. Oh well, we'll just march straight in then. I don't even need to do that battle properly. Another sacking, please. And with that, ooh, yes. A huge cathedral. Wow, they've got themselves a cathedral here. Magnificent stuff. Very nice indeed. 1 experience on a Norse War Clerics. We're going to need lots and lots of priests for that, aren't we? So, very high tax rate over here, please. Get all that sorted. Now, yes, we can get the sword staff militia. Can't remember what else we can get. Handgunners. Yes, Militia Barracks. Let's get that sorted out. This is looking fun for us right now. Okay, I'm just going to plonk down a watchtower over here. It's about as far as I can get out of town without, without getting myself unable to return safely. Perfect. Things are looking good. I do have myself a diplomat somewhere. Going to eventually one day try and have a chat with them. But he hasn't reached them yet, so we can continue stabbing them for the meantime. Yeah, I think we're just going to be killing them, really, aren't we? We've actually now carved a hole through the middle. There's now South Imperial Territory and North Imperial Territory. Both are soon to be Danish territory, though. So we're going to get ourselves some more great units over here. They can gather in Hamburg. We actually do need a general for them. Sir, can you... Yeah, you'll make them pay 3 experience and some dread. I think you'll be fighting off all the rebels over here in those kind of lands, so that's grand. We'll send you some boats. You can get there before too long. Ah, there we are. That one can get a little bit further, so if you can hop onto the boat, that way we can just send you over next turn before we forget. Good, good, good. A few more bits of retraining actually is possibly important. Can't actually retrain the war clerics over there, so we'll have to send them back over to Helmstead or somewhere where we can get them retrained. Actually, might be able to get them there. We can indeed. We could have got them at our house. Oh well, not a problem. So back to these guys. Albeit I do want some cav because I know we're a bit short on that in this part of the world. Yes, actually, although some scouts would be good. Can I even... I should be able to get scouts. Yes, just couldn't see them on the list there. Okay, get some scouts. We are actually very soon going to have ourselves some Svenna. Not there. Marienburg. We're getting ourselves the Earl Stables for the Svenna, which are lovely, lovely 60 soldiers in the pack. Good morale. Kind of just ridiculously over the top squire scouts there. So we'll use those to mop up at the end of the battle. I'm looking forward to those. And otherwise we are, well, just getting ourselves kind of set really. We've got one more, a couple more sieges to go in a turn or two. 5 heretics there. Not a lot going on. Prague's not too interested. The Novgorods just invade. The Novgorods just attacked us. Well, we knew the treachery would come one day. We knew it would come one day. And to be honest, I'm glad it's come when we're just about done with the Imperials. We can start to turn our focus. We have a big bucket of money, and actually that much money is going to start causing bad traits to come up. No, you're not really interested enough. We'll wait for some of the young lads to come through properly. Okay. Okay, right. Betrayed. Betrayed, betrayed, betrayed. The self-serving so-and-sos. Yes, they're in big trouble. That means this whole spy business, not quite as necessary as it once was. He's got himself killed. Well done, sir. We will use you, though, to go and get some work done. Sabotage, just sabotage the barracks. Well, they've clearly got a spy there. Maybe we won't do that. Maybe we won't do that. Okay, priorities. Priorities, priorities, priorities. Boats. What have they got over here? We've got... Alright, we haven't got too much strength in boats over here, actually. What I'd like to do is just get you to block the straits. If we can just make sure that they are stuck on the island, that would be a good start for us. I very highly doubt they're going to send people across like that. What I do want to do then is do what I've been preparing over here, which is these bombards. Get onto here, swing over to this dock, and okay, what are we doing? Getting some boats out, I think, is a good idea. The dragon boats are kind of redundant at this point. Get some gun hulks, please. Visby, gun hulks. And we'll need to do the same over in Perno, albeit we're a little bit underdeveloped here, sadly. Right, Kingy, Kingy, Kingy. We might be needing you very soon. Start with the boats. We'll get the armour, the rest of it done in good time. We've just got a spy sorted out for you. So, in fact, he's probably been there a while, actually, but he's actually pretty darn good. So, yes, we'll sort that out over there. Spy killed during mission because he's terrible. What has this done to everyone? Lithuania have broken alliances with me as well. Wow. Okay, basically the world has turned on me. I probably flipped the too powerful point and everyone's decided to stab me in the throat. Okay. Yeah, even with the fixed diplomacy, this will eventually happen. It's just less likely. I'm still on very hard, so there's still a chance this sort of thing to go down. Fine, fine, fine. Stralsund. What have we got over here? Not a lot. We'll just auto-resolve that one then. Straight into there. Exterminate that. Stettin, likewise. Straight into there. We will once again... Auto-resolve will do the job because there's nothing too much going on. Now, what I would like to do... let's just merge this army. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get a few men in the city. Basically, I'm just going to send everyone over here onto the bridge. We can go and guard that, actually. They were absolutely happy as they were. Get us as a town hall. That is useful for us. Relations with the Mongols. No one likes the Mongols. They can go to hell. And Stralsund is perfectly fine. I say that, probably going to get a town hall. Why don't they build any town halls? I do want to send this army out and about just to go and carry on marching. So let's get that merged up. We'll leave a few of the damaged units behind and we will march on out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, these chaps. Oh, they were way too late with this particular choice of affairs, weren't they? Way too late. Right, onto the bridge, sirs, onto the bridge. We have reinforcements coming from various places. Yeah, we could do with these guys retraining. And we'll get a few more of these clerics as well. Marvellous, richest faction. We are indeed swimming in money. I mean, look at this, 6,000, 3,500. 4,500. Akashis, honestly, are you redundant at this point? Almost. I would say, though, you are pretty good at getting men across the north. I am going to keep you as a citadel. Hasselholm is still... I mean, it's just so behind the times. I'm going to convert that to a large town because at this point that is done. I will get some last few units out whilst it's being converted because we can still do it for those 2 turns. Lovely. We've got a boat over here. We now have all the Baltic coast. Look, most of the German territory is these tiny, tiny useless little settlements. Prague is the main one left. Maybe they'll want to chat this time. Maybe they'll fancy ceasefire. They still think it's not acceptable. Very strange. Diplomacy. I now only have alliance with the Poles, who I don't like. My reputation has gone down a bit, actually. Has gone down off the top spot for a while. Novgorod, we have amiable relations. Interesting. And Lithuania, we have good relations, but they've stuck with their Novgorodi allies and they're still vassals. So if I attack the Teutonic Order, I've still got that to worry about, which is a bit of a shame. So, sir, if you can... what we got in terms of range? Not enough. We definitely need these cannons to arrive. So, how are we going to do this? Perno. Get yourself that. I'm not sure quite how I want to do this. I need to get some units out just to hold the city, but I can possibly buy a turn or two to just wait and see what goes on. Now, if we are going to be at war, I don't need a big war with them, but what I do need is these 3 cities. I'll happily just neb these 3 and have peace, but we'll see if they go for that. I'll try and keep relations up with them as high as possible. So we could get peace if we do it the right way. So we'll see about that. Inconspicuous game there. Right. Bit of tidying up to do. See where we stand. Albeit there is just a guy walking around here. Lots of Zweihanders. They've got a proper serpentine cannon there. That's nice. But I think this force is definitely enough to go and take these guys out in the field. So, as we mop up various men of the Imperials, I think we've got to start turning our attention over to Novgorod, who I did say last episode, I thought might just stab in the back eventually. And we have reached that point. So, this guy is not particularly good. He's got a few marks of war and he is dauntless. So, okay. Got a few things for battle, but he hasn't got enough in the battle to actually win. 5 Zweihanders is fine, but we can match his infantry with ours. His cav we can overwhelm, and his cannons, well, I don't know. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's go. They seem to be coming in straight for me, so I'm pretty happy to just send my cav, apart from the general, out to the flanks, and we'll swing around to go and take out their cannons and things. We can get our infantry line forward. That would be good. They are coming into us over there. That's fine by me. You can... Oh, you're supposed to be shooting. Shoot, please! Okay, get into position there. Cav, run all the way around, please. Run all the way around. So, if you can get some of your annoying fire off, we're actually in a bit of a poor position to be shooting them. See if we can get a bit closer, but we'll probably have missed our chance with that. Okay, we'll see what happens. Their cavalry is getting distracted by our cav. Doesn't bother me too much, but I might just send my general in to go and support that if they get pulled into battle with it. Okay, I think what I need to do is... Nope, they're happy. They're coming in. They're coming in. So charge, 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 and similar over here, we can just get ourselves charging into them. General, I'm quite happy for you to stand on this hill like that. Feudal Knights, come over there, and you please go and take out the Serpentines. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, General... I didn't mean to have these guys on runaway mode, but they are in runaway mode. Are you just going to shoot from here? That would be magnificent if you did, but unfortunately not. General is going to be hit by that particular unit over there. It's okay by me. does look like we need to get all of our cav back in to support because some... Oh, no, they're coming in to support them. That's actually possibly better. Archers, get yourself into battle. Crossbowmen, you shoot the Imperial Knights. Wouldn't mind them being dealt with as much as possible. Scouts, you though need to go and mop them up. So, hopefully our general doesn't get caught out. He should be on the left side, if anything. Yeah, he's over here. We should be fine. Not too worried about it. There are a few crossbow bolts coming to the back of those cav as well. Should mean we're in a good position. Are we losing this particular infantry battle? We might be, you know. Zweihanders are pretty tough. Yeah, they are winning on that particular area of the battle, but that's fine. I know we're going to pretty much lose our infantry here. They have a very strong infantry corps today, but we should be able to win against their cav. Lovely. Now you, sirs, just start shooting a bit manically. Aha! We've won on that flank. Okay, their general's going. Yep, get their knights, and I think that's it. That's pretty much it. Even the men who were about to win, they've unfortunately been caught out. They might have won their part of the battle. Well done, sirs. You did well. The Zweihanders over here, but you should probably flee while you can. These guys have fought to the last. Well done, sirs. Big chunky axes. Where are my cavalry? Cavalry, come and mop them up, please. Apart from you guys. Scouts, just continue your normal kind of job. There we go. Our very heroic chaps over here. 1, 5, 3 of them. They have carried on fighting to the last, and that means that they get to survive. Well done, sirs. Well done indeed. Right, missiles, do please go off, and we'll mop them up. Okay, tough battle, tough battle. Pretty much our entire set of infantry taken out. They can be replaced. Infantry mere beggars, of course. And with that, oh, we have another general. No, at this point we are just getting rid of you, I'm afraid, chaps. Bye! Right, they must be very near the end at this point. Now, he's probably lost a bit of his honourableness from slaughtering that man, but he did let the king go before, so it's not all terrible. Do need a bit of support infantry to come in over here, though, so we'll go send some fresh troops. And I honestly think it's quite clear that we're going to have to send these back to the other city. So let's go and grab those. Yeah, pretty much everyone has to go back, but that's fine. We've got some replacements in. As for the rest of you, those archers can go and join them. They'll make it back next time as well. And for the cav, we have a few that need some retrain, but we can keep the scouts. We can keep these huskars. Perfect. All right, we're not in bad shape over there. Going to be able to hold, and that's the main thing. Same with the good old city of Eric over there. They just need to be able to hold out. And I think we can go and send some of those crossbowmen to go and do that job for them. And yes, we need to send more of our cannons over there. Lovely stuff. I knew we had something to do. That is what we want. So yeah, as I said, a bit of mopping up to do. A bit unhappy over here in Magdeburg, but that's fine. Not a problem. We'll go and have those men dealt with. If we can just send... This is a terrible force. Just anything, really. Just something that will go take that town for us. That'll do the job. To be honest with you, I'm actually going to send one more. Go and take out Hoff for me. That's just a pain at this point. And you, sir, are pretty much ready. I just need a cannon to come and support your campaign. Sadly, none around. Ah! Ah! Oh, we do have some cannons. That's good. Right, well, we'll send them out next time. A couple cannons. Just need a bit of merging. Alright, well, we'll go send you a cannon, sir. You can go finish that off. Not a terrible young chap here, and we are a bit short. The only problem is I don't know quite who that is. Inge Mossad. He's one of the other guys we just adopted, so that's just adopted people adopting Moors. That's fine by me. Novgorod and the Mongols now out. How has that happened? You've pretty much taken half their land. Whatever. How are Lithuania and the Holy Roman Empire now allies? This is just ridiculous, right? The world has turned against us at this stage, which is irritating, but just the way it sometimes goes. So we'll send those men over towards Hof. They are terrible, but they might just be able to do it. And Christopher Thorkel. Oh, we do love the name Christopher, don't we? It is pretty much our favourite going. So we'll grab that. We'll grab ourselves a bonus cannon. Or 2 for that matter. They have actually got some reinforcements. Okay, we're going to swing to that position, I think. And what you need is a couple cannons. That'll make you happier. And what else do we need in this army? Basically, any cav or archery units. So we'll send you some of those. And there are actually some... Ooh, I hadn't realised. There are finally some men to actually hire. I'll be able to hire anyone like all game. Some Burger Pikemen, Prussian archers, German knights, and Pavese crossbow. We'll have some Pavese crossbows. Why not? They're always useful. So we're going to Ulsan before too long. That is definitely something we need to do today. That Imperial army is just wandering aimlessly. They are no threat to us. Magdeburg is again unhappy. Just chill out, guys. Just chill out. You'll be dead soon. As for Poznan, we obviously just refreshed that a little bit last time. So we can hopefully get ourselves a few more men in the town to make them happier. Yes. Thorn can get its army in there. That will get itself retrained over a long time. Yes, I'm a bit worried about the Polish right now. Are you going to stab me in the back by any chance? Yeah, you haven't wandered in my land for a long time either. Why are you here exactly? I don't like any of this at all. Right, you go over there, because I need these cannons to come and support over in Riga. And what else have we got? Annoyingly, I haven't really got the siege equipment I'd like around here. I'm going to get a couple. Just a couple catapults, just anything really. Just so that I'm ready to go in when I need it. So let's get a couple cannons. And that will also be grand. We're going to send these boats, actually. What have we got around here? You can go and join them. It's fine by me. And yes, these boats. You go and join them as well, and we'll get 2 of our gun hulks over there. That'd be grand. Okay, the gun hulks in general just need to get themselves into positions where I can make use of them. Gun hulk, spear staff, militia. Uppsala, can you get any of those? Yeah, gun hulk and war clerics. That would be marvellous. And same over here. We could honestly just do with getting lots of good ships out. You're about to convert, aren't you? Which means we are on our last turn to get anything here. Honestly, let's just get 1 of each of those units, and then at least we have something to move forward with. Fine. We need to deal with that guy. Probably to send some men from Akashus over here, which is still to actually recover from the plague. So we'll go and sort that out. Grab those troops. We'll be able to then head over in that direction. Actually, first of all, we'll get ourselves some proper units. Then we'll just refresh those. Perfect. So, we're about to get stabbed in the back by everyone. I think that's fairly obvious. Hoff we can hopefully deal with some of these. They've got extra shields. They'll be fine, hopefully. Can you get around? Maybe. I'm going to send you there. See if you can make it. I don't know if you can, but you might be able to. Right, I guess Ulsan is the main one to get on with for now. There's an army here we need to take on. That'll be next turn. Bit annoying, that. Bit annoying. Nothing too much going on, though. A few more. Oh, Hardenkund Horby. That's probably of our lovely favourite marriage that we got on with a few episodes back. They now have 3 sons. Well done, you two. Oh, I do love the Horbys. They're my favourite family here. You're part of Ingrid's line, of course. So yes, the Horbys, technically cousins, I think, but we'll see how they come along later in the game if they get any inbred traits. I'm not sure marrying cousins will give you inbred traits on this. It might be if you do that more than once. I don't know. It's a bit of an experiment. I never really do that. So, but they are 2 very good people, so we'll see. We'll probably have largely won by that point. And yes, they're the people we keep on adopting. They're all down Gunvar's line, which was a dead line because Nishak had been assassinated, so I didn't mind getting people down that particular end of the tree. Okay, the only thing I wanted to check actually was were there any unmarried ladies. So Disa, You are unmarried. And otherwise, doesn't really look like we've got many empty ones at the moment. And there aren't any princesses either. So you keep on having kings and factionaires. You have no children and aren't getting married. And the inevitable finally comes. Yep, the whole world is turned against us. The Polish have decided to break the alliance. And they are laying siege to several cities. Lithuania probably about to do the same thing next time. Team Valor has a Merchants Guild. Well, we have tons of money now, so whatever. We've been betrayed again. So even with the diplomacy fix, there's a certain point in the game where this is just going to happen. Oh well, merchant's dead. Shame, 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 shame. So Tingala has grown. What a pointless town, but it exists, you know. So I'm going to see if there's much more investment to do. There does seem like most of my investments have kind of run their course. We'll get ourselves Alchemist Lab. That will be a nice one to get. In general, we'll just try and make sure we start to have things as highly built up as possible. Annoyingly, they've actually wandered off over here at Upton. So it is plagued. Oh, that's annoying. Very annoying indeed. Well, I guess we'll actually lift the siege in this case then, because I really don't want that. Captain Jens, who are you? Damn it, Jens! I always hated you. We were just sending a general to go and pick you up as well. We have a good authority with the leader, but I suppose he's quite far away. Right, well, shame, shame, shame. This is a bit annoying, isn't it? Well, we'll go hire those two men there. And we'll have to figure out a plan. Now, plock, plock, plock. Is there much I can do to defend? Well, actually, there's nothing really too much to deal with there. Actually, there's no siege equipment yet, and they haven't got any artillery. So we have time. What are you doing? Why are they all doing this to me? They actually do have equipment, and I mean it's a citadel. I should have enough units to defend a citadel there. Are they honestly all going to attack me? Is that what's happening here? I think it is what's happening here. This is quite stupid. Right, let's finish off the wars with the Imperials ASAP. I'm not pleased with all this nonsense. Not pleased with it at all. Lots of troops appearing outside Pernell now. Their armies are starting to arrive. Okay. It's giving us a lot of money. Right. I think what I need to do. What I need to do is make lots and lots of investments and build up towards the war upcoming next time, of course. So, not quite done for today's episode, but I think we're at the point where we just need to be making all of our preparations. Hasselholm is now a town. Get the town hall built. And yeah, war clerics and spy. I think everywhere now. I'm just going to have to go on a big binge of buildings actually around the empire. Buildings and armies. Honestly, that can wait. I'm just going to send all of these this way. That needs to be our priority. Absolutely, it does. So let's get everything built in all these towns. What troops can we get, if any? I don't know. The gunhulks. Maybe we'll have to do in the short term. Militia drill square wouldn't be bad. Staff militia is always good to have. Yeah, just an odd crossbowmen just to hold cities where we need to. Okay. Oh, this point of the game always happens, but I was hoping we could just finish off the other war first. It's a bit of a shame, isn't it? A bit of a shame. Oh well. But at least we don't have the money. We have the money in it to be able to pull this off. One thing we can do is head into Görlitz over here with Emperor Hugo. This time he won't live. We will not give him that right. So with that, we will sack the settlement. I don't know how many leaders they have left. It can't be many. Emperor Hugo has been replaced by Emperor Hugo. Interesting. Interesting that. We will leave that one unit behind inside the city there. Actually, they're quite happy no matter what. I'll probably just take him with me then. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, on to Prague. We're just marching around now in just ridiculous fashion. Just burning down everything and everyone. So, we have ourselves a few more men we can drag towards the great city of Holf, which annoyed me earlier. We will take them out, then we'll burn these people on the stake. They need to go. We've pretty much dealt with the Germans. And I do think we have a few little pounces ready. At Abo we have ourselves some cannons and some troops ready to get on the boat. Little King Christopher the Honest has got to do a little bit of battle. He's going to go and pounce on Narva and Revel. We'll catch them cold with any luck. And over in Window, oh yes, the troops need to keep on pumping out of there. Get ourselves a load of archers. We have ourselves the boat of artillery coming round. We can easily win that, so we're just going to drown them. That'll be grand. Can we finish them off? We can't. But honestly, I'm quite happy keeping my fleets like that. Let's just sink this boat because it's annoying me. Thank you. Relations worsened. Yeah, you can see how quickly you end up having problems with your relations just because you have a few battles on the sea. So, a bit worried about that. But if I can pin them in, then I will do that. I very much control the Baltic. It is my domain, and that's how I plan for it to stay. So, I think then, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's pretty much time to leave it. Let's just see what happens as we end our turn. They have put us under siege, and we have ourselves a big battle on the bridge, Teutonic Order. This is always inevitable. I just thought it might happen a long time before now. This... yeah, we never got our siege equipment here like we planned to. Unfortunately, I was planning that before the war, but it's got a little bit slowed down. So this is interesting, isn't it? Yes, it is. We'll have to hang back from the bridge because they've got themselves artillery that we can't cover. But we can just hang a little bit back out of their range of these units at least. Mangonels we can't, and shoot them with the revolts as they cross the bridge. That can do a huge amount. I've been looking forward to that, but unfortunately not enough siege equipment to fire back at them. We'll see about that next time then, ladies and gentlemen. For now, I will leave you. I'm Thomas. This is Tenacious the Human, and this has been our Kalmar Union campaign, The Great Betrayal. Thank you, and goodbye. Welcome to the strangely Irish edition of Star Trek Armada 2. Anyone want to finish off this board cube? It's not going very well for us. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Picard is talking from the deaf.
We've lost our best hope of stopping the
No, it's happened again.
We have failed.